Welcome to 3rd and 21. This show we do two things. We talk about college football, try to have a little fun. Talk about college football, try to have a little fun. The Week 2 KPI is out. Before we go to the top 12, let's go around the country, talk about some teams that are not in the top 12 in a segment we like to call Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down.
Thumbs up!
Thumbs up, Kentucky breaks a 31-year losing streak. 31-year losing streak. To Florida, good job, Kentucky.
Thumbs down.
UNC, you lost to a pretty decent California team, then get blown out by East Carolina University, who had previously lost to North Carolina A&T. Come on.
Thumbs up!
Thumbs up. Arizona State, I thought it was kind of cute last week with Herm Edwards. You have your team really playing at a high level. You proved it this year, scoring 13 points in the fourth quarter to beat a really good Michigan State team.
Thumbs down.
Arkansas, you go to Colorado State, you have the game in hand, then you let up 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to lose.
Thumbs up!
Thumbs up, Mississippi State. I thought that when the KPI Top 12 came out, Mississippi State might be in there. They're not. But man, you looked really, really good in a road victory over Kansas State.
Thumbs down.
Florida State against Samford, not Stanford, Sam, not Stan, took you to the 4 minutes left in the game before you took the lead. Willie Taggart, man, you got to practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
Thumbs up!
Thumbs up, Pac-12 North. Every team looked impressive, led by Stanford beating USC. Good job, Pac-12 North.
Thumbs down.
Two-time thumbs down recipient, Arizona and Kevin Sumlin. You showed no guts in a blowout loss to Houston. Khalil Tate, I don't even know who you are anymore.
Thumbs down.
Purdue starting out with high expectations, going 0-2, losing to Eastern Michigan, 20-19. Man, your bowl chances are looking slim.
Thumbs up!
Hey, Kansas! You look like a real football team, too, winning on the road. Good job, Kansas.
Thumbs up!
Thumbs up! Hey, Colorado, Nebraska, Penn State, Pitt. Thank you for scheduling out-of-conference rivalry games. It made my Saturday.
Welcome to 3rd and 21, a show where we talk about college football and try to have a little fun. Where we talk about college football and try to have a little fun. Now back to you, Kemper.
All right, let's go ahead and break down the KPI top 12 through 7. One thing to keep in mind for the first 5 weeks or so, 5 or 6 weeks, you're going to see some big swings in the KPIs. We get more and more empirical data coming in. But number 12, we've got Washington. They blew out North Dakota, as you would expect. They've got a really big game coming up at Utah. We'll find out a lot about Washington this coming up week. Next up, we've got Notre Dame. Look, we expected a little bit of a letdown after the big game against Michigan. We did see that. They did get the win against Ball State, but their defense is still outstanding, and Winbush is getting better and better as a quarterback. Notre Dame coming in at number 11. Number 10, moving up a couple of spots. West Virginia, Will Grier goes all Will Grier at Youngstown State. Offense. A lot of fun to watch. Defense still needs to tighten up a little bit, but I like what I see out of West Virginia. Next up, everybody's talking about Washington and how if they run the table, they should get in the playoffs. I think Stanford is the best team in the Pac-12. They put the stranglehold down on USC at home. So Stanford is looking really good. Bryce Love has not really even gotten on track, and they're 2-0. Next up, we've got Penn State, who demolished their rival Pitt in the rain, 51-6. They just keep trucking along. Every team needs a win where they kind of pull it out of their hat. That's what Penn State got when they beat Appalachian State. Looks like they're starting to roll. Next up, and team that dropped a little bit, even though they scored a ton of points, Auburn comes in at number 7. great defense, great offense. They even got their scout team, not their second team, not their third team. They got their scout team in the game, and they scored points. Watch out for Gus Malzahn and the Auburn Tigers because they are a super quality team. Tell you what, stick around. When we come back, we will go to the top 6. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Always want to thank the fine folks at Maxi Homes. Check out what they do, MaxiHomesGA.com. They don't just build houses. You need a basement finished out, MaxiHomesGA.com. Hey, let's jump straight into it. Number 6 coming in, Wisconsin will play their 3rd straight home game against BYU. They have been dismantling everybody, and they get their number 2 receiver back this week. So good things going on in Camp Randall. Next up, we have Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma did lose, got the sad news. They lost their running back, Anderson, who's a terrific running back. Don't feel too sorry for Oklahoma because one thing Oklahoma has is a lot of talent, very few weaknesses. Oklahoma starts Big 12 play at Iowa State, and don't think they've forgotten last year. Iowa State came to Norman and pulled out the victory. Oklahoma will remember that this weekend. Next up, we've got the University of Georgia Bulldogs. Went into South Carolina, hostile environment, and absolutely took the game over. Georgia shows absolutely no signs of weakness, strength and depth at every position, coming in at a solid number 4. Number 3, next up, is the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, in the 2 games Ohio State played, they won those 2 games by an average score of 64-17. They have been destroying their competition. This week, the competition ramps up significantly. TCU in Arlington, competition's going to be a lot better. It'll be a solid test for Ohio State. Next up, Clemson goes on the road, hostile environment, and gets a solid and quality victory over Texas A&M. They were tested, they were pushed, they were punched in the mouth, and they responded. Growing moment for Clemson. Again, all these teams right here showed zero signs of weakness, but there's only one number 1, and you can dislike them, you can say you're tired of them, but Alabama is a machine showing no signs of slowing down. Great quarterback, great offensive line, great receivers, great defense, great coach. Alabama, clear number 1. Tell you what, let's take a quick break. When we come back, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we'll go to the ever-popular mailbag and put your money where your mouth is.
An MRI or CT scan like this. You can spend thousands at a hospital or visit American Health Imaging and spend a fraction of that. We have registered technologists like Tina. Genius. Unlike hospitals, we'll have you in, out, and results to your doctor in a flash. Same-day appointment, no problem. American Health Imaging. Your health, your money, your choice.
Always want to say thank you to the good people at AHI, that's American Health Imaging. It's your health, it's your money, it's your choice, AmericanHealthImaging.com. Hey, we're going to go straight to the segment we call Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. It's where I pick games against the spread. We'll keep track all season long. Last week was pretty good, yeah?
It was great. 4-0.
Wow, okay, that's 100%. What about
Yes, sir.
for the season?
5 wins, 2 losses, 72%.
All right, well listen, one thing we don't do at 3rd and 21 is rest on our laurels. So I'll start you off with a Thursday night winner. Boston College travels to Wake Forest. You got to give up 6.5 points. I think the ground game of Boston College grinds out a win by more than 6.5 points. Number 2, you got a team that's super hot. You got a team that's not. Last year, Purdue went to Missouri and blew them out. I believe Missouri goes to Purdue and Drew Lock throws all over them. You got to cover a touchdown and a half a point, but Drew Lock bombs them out. Missouri, -7.5, don't worry about it. Thirdly, we've got West Virginia going to NC State -3.5. I have all the confidence in the world in Will Grier and him putting up big numbers on NC State, who has played nobody. West Virginia -3.5. Missouri -7.5. Boston College -6.5. That's 3 road favorites on the road again cars. All right, so with that, we'll speak of on the road again cars and go to the ever popular mailbag brought to us by our friends at On the Road Again Cars. This is when you can write in, ask me any question about college football. I will do my level best to give you a clear and concise answer. First question.
Craig from Los Angeles. He says, fight on.
Right on.
What do you think of JT Daniels?
JT Daniels, I think, is a terrific quarterback. But listen, when you have a true freshman coming in, playing quarterback at USC, that's asking a lot. I think he's going to be great. But there are going to be growing pains that he goes through and USC goes through. But terrific quarterback. Next question.
Jerome from Rome. Who is your top Heisman candidate so far?
Jerome from Rome, Italy, or Rome, Georgia?
Probably Georgia.
Okay. Jerome, listen, here's what I say. Let the season play out. Enjoy the season for what it is. Right now, if I had to make a pick 2 weeks in, I would say Will Grier. As I said, I really like how they're playing. And Ed Oliver would be my 2 top picks. Next question.
Carly from Boston asks, what is your ideal setup to watch college football on a Saturday?
Man, Carly, my ideal setup would be kind of a rainy day, kind of cold, got a fire in the fireplace, a lot of chicken wings, got the TV set up on the front porch to watch TV, just flip around games. I like watching college football from 10 a.m. till whenever I get in bed, which is usually around midnight. So that's what I'd like to do, just sit around my house on the front porch, watch TV, maybe have some friends over, and enjoy the Saturday. So, thank you, Carly. Maybe you can tell me how you like to watch college football on a Saturday. Good poll question. So, with that, please like, subscribe, and we will see you after week 3.